Hey guys, here we are again bringing another new saga to the channel. This time we're bringing a saga where we will talk about the training of a warrior to reach his new stage of transformation. I'm talking about himself, our dear Prince of the Saiyans. What level of power will Vegeta reach with this new form? Today we're going to find out why Vegeta wants a new transformation and what this transformation will be able to do, and all the damage it can cause. Are you curious? In this saga, you will have all the answers you are looking for, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a special like. Having said all that, turn off the bedroom lights, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the video. Moments after Vegeta and Piccolo train in the training machine created by Bulma, Vegeta was curious and asked Piccolo, "What do you have in mind?" Piccolo replied, "Since your goal is to overcome Goku, then it is likely that you will have better results training with those who trained Son Goku." Vegeta, after a few minutes thinking, said, "So you're suggesting I train with?" said Vegeta before being interrupted by Piccolo, who said, "Yes, I'm suggesting that you train with the Angel Whis." Vegeta, considering the possibility of training with Whis, replied, "Well, this seems to be the best way to resolve the situation. Tomorrow I will ask Whis to train me so that I can overcome Kakarot." "Thanks for the idea, Piccolo," said Vegeta, agreeing with Piccolo's idea. Piccolo then said, "If it doesn't bother you, I'd like to go along with you, because I'm also interested in this angel's training methods," said Piccolo, curious about Whis. Vegeta replied, "Oh, of course, no problem. You can accompany me. But answer me one thing. Why do you want to train together with Whis?" Piccolo said, "I don't want to train with Whis now. Maybe that will happen in the future. But for now I just want to observe his methods." The next day, Vegeta used his teleportation together with Piccolo and went to the planet where Beerus, the god of destruction, lived in order to find Whis. When they got there, they were welcomed by the Angel Whis, who already arrived, welcoming them and asking what was the reason for their visit. Vegeta soon answered him saying, "Whis, I would like you to train me to be stronger than Kakarot, please," said Vegeta, explaining his intentions to Whis. Whis said, "Prince of Saiyans, do you want to become stronger than Mr. Goku? You don't intend to do something bad with that power, do you?" Whis said, doubting Vegeta's intentions in wanting to become stronger than Saiyan Son Goku. Vegeta was slightly irritated and said, "No, it's not like that. I don't intend to do anything malicious with that kind of power. I just want to be strong as Kakarot, or even more in fact." Whis, upon hearing that, gave a small laugh, covering his mouth with his hand, and then replied, "Okay, I'll train you." Vegeta was a little uncomfortable with Whis' laugh, but preferred not to show any kind of reaction. Whis then looked at Piccolo and asked, "Did you come here to train with me too, Mr. Piccolo?" Piccolo said, "No, I'm just here to observe Mr. Vegeta's training, and the methods you use." Whis said, Well, looks like I have a fan. Well, okay, you can watch." After this brief dialogue, Whis, Piccolo, and Vegeta went to an area specifically made for training, and there Whis proposed something to Vegeta. Whis said, "Since you want to overcome Goku, I believe it's good for you to master the Hakai technique, because this is a technique that Goku managed to master, and I think you haven't yet, right?" said Whis, questioning Vegeta about the Hakai technique. Vegeta answered the angel saying, "I haven't mastered this technique yet, but with your help I will be able to master it faster than Kakarot. So where do we start?" said Vegeta, wanting to start his training soon. Whis took his staff and summoned a training dummy and began to instruct the Prince of Saiyans to focus his energy to disintegrate this dummy with a blow that would require even 1% of his effort. And Vegeta will only have to place his hand on the dummy and concentrate his energies to disintegrate it, and said to Vegeta, he didn't need to worry because the dummy will regenerate automatically. Vegeta started to do what Whis had told him, so the Prince of Saiyans spent a long time trying. At first, Vegeta couldn't quite understand what Whis wanted him to do. Vegeta only managed to damage the doll by putting in a little brute force, but that way was wrong. But after that step, Vegeta started to get the hang of it. He placed his palm on the hand of the dummy and concentrated his energies to form a destructive aura around the dummy. But that aura still didn't have a destructive tone that the Hakai possessed, because Vegeta was still concentrating on making almost no effort, and that made the doll take a while to disintegrate. After Whis realized that Vegeta had already reached this stage, he decided to give Vegeta a suggestion. Whis said, Vegeta, from now on when you start the process of disintegration, imagine the destruction in your mind. Think of a power beyond what you can. Understand? Think of something that makes you angry. This can help you too. Vegeta then nodded and concentrated, thinking of the devastated scenarios of future Trunks' world. He thought of the destroyed buildings, the injured people, and his friends who had died at that moment. Vegeta's focus was on causing destruction, and so Vegeta finally managed to reach the Hakai. After learning Hakai, Vegeta went to rest, and ended up finding Piccolo, who was eating a banana pie. Piccolo started talking to his friend Vegeta after watching him train, and tried to motivate him to continue training with the Angel Whis. Piccolo, in his quest to motivate his colleague, said, "You in a short time did something very powerful. I imagine that if you stay here for a long time, you will be able to do incredible things. I recommend that you stay here for a longer time, because that way you will end up becoming more stronger and maybe even the strongest member of the Z Fighters. Don't be anxious to leave here too soon to fight Goku." Vegeta replied, "I think I'll get what I want without having to struggle for a long time. I intend to learn to use the speed and power of Ultra Instinct combined with my Super Ego. Well, I'll have to be tough to withstand both forms at once. By the way, this is the deadline. I will stay here until I can completely master Ultra Instinct, and together with Superior Ego, I will overcome Kakarot with a big difference in power. I will be simply incomparable," said Vegeta, explaining what his intention was, leaving Piccolo surprised. Hours later, after a while, Vegeta returned to his training, and Whis was already waiting for him. As soon as Vegeta got close enough to the Angel, Whis asked the Prince of Saiyans a question. "Your training to master Ultra Instinct will begin. But do you think you can overcome Goku using the same technique as him? Or do you have a bigger plan in mind?" said the Angel, demonstrating to be curious. Vegeta took a deep breath and said, "I intend to mix the two techniques, and I will use the Ultra Instinct reflex, but I will react with the Superior Ego. So I'm going to use the speed of Ultra Instinct to attack and dodge attacks, combined with the brutal power of Superior Ego. With that, I'm going to create something unique." Hey guys, I know it's sad when today's video unfortunately ends, but don't worry because the next videos are coming. If you liked it, don't forget to leave your like because it helps us a lot and motivates us to continue with these videos that you like so much. Comment your theories and what you think of this episode. After that, don't forget to share the video with your friends so you can watch it together. That's it, see you guys later.